will speak English. We'll try.
I've read this passage today. It was so funny. How like
But you have to speak up so people can hear
Yeah.
us.
it was a cute passage in like Snapchat, and it was saying something about like cute things in the world. You know, sometimes like when this guy who's like unable to get any monies and everything, but he has children, and he would save up each penny, like pocket change, and he gave her for her birthday, like one of the daughters.
That's so
Cute.
sweet.
She was taking care of him though.
She wants to make me cry.
That's
So I cry for you guys.
a cute thing.
Mustard is here. To
Big
hang out.
boy, little boy, good boy.
Good boy, little boy. So Nadya, I want to ask you this question. Do you feel like a big difference happening in the world?
You always ask me this question.
I'll call her. Did you feel that? Did you feel that was going on? Like, I felt this.
Wait.
I felt this difference. Did you feel that difference?
Yeah, I feel difference in me. I noticed it though.
Do you feel
In the
difference in the world? And by the way, you can start eating if you like.
Yeah. So, I guess not that much like, but people tend to be either nice or bad. For me, there's nothing in between. It's either good or bad. I just see person I like how you feel.
Yeah. Yeah, but you
That's
see
what I noticed.
big difference in how people now and how they approach other people.
They'll be different. Though.
Yeah, I start seeing more positive people, but I think it's because
Me too.
they're starting to kind of wake up and be like, you know what, like mean is not cool anymore. You know, they don't think bullying is appropriate. No, there's still people who will be bullying and be mean or try to kind of go up this life ladder with being mean to you, but they like grow from that. They're like, I'm gonna be better than you because I'm gonna make you feel miserable and sad, and then like this I will be cooler in front of my friends or in front of my co-workers or in front of whatever the situation is. Okay, tell us a story. No names.
No names. I'll call her. I'll call her.
Call her.
No, Miss X
Uh-huh,
or
Miss
X, whatever.
Okay.
So recently she started working with us, and she was like all nice girl. She pretended to be nice. Then she showed up her real face, and like basically were mean to everyone. Started being like trying to show everyone she's better than everyone else. And she wasn't like a manager or anything. She was the same as we were, like baristas, servant. And the bosses were playing cool with that.
I'm just making the sound.
So the bosses were cool with that. They were, they weren't like acting out on her or anything. So they were like, okay, she's doing her thing, which I wasn't agree with that. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about, right? So she knows. So if you're watching this, Miss X, she knows. And yeah, recently one girl came back from her basically a world trip. That was amazing. She was working as a steward in Arabic Airlines, which is like really
Cool.
She visited a lot of countries. She was in Russia too, in Moscow. I was like, wow, girl. Wait, what? I was like, wait, what? Yeah, and she's starting to be like cooler, and she was nice, and she were nice before, and now she's nice too. But that girl, Miss X, who I'm talking to, she started being jelly. She started being jealous. She started being like quiet, nice to everyone again. You know, she felt scared because she felt confident in the situation they were looking for, but not anymore. So yeah,
That's how you do it.
there's always someone who's like cooler, fancier, but they're never gonna be you.
Yeah, but don't be bullies. Try to be positive too and spread positivity.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Yeah, don't try to prove people you better than them or they're better than everybody else. Like everybody gotta create their own opinion at some point in life. So telling people like how they should think and feel is not good to like. You still gotta be better. You still gotta grow in life and do better things.
Yeah.
But
Unless you're finding fun and doing bad things to people.
yeah,
That's
but
a different story.
stay away from those people then. If they enjoy hurting other people, if they enjoy spreading negativity and they like to laugh at those people who are maybe a little bit weaker in some way, stay away from those people because at some point in life they will try to do the same to you because they'll be like, oh, those are people weaker, and if you don't meet with their expectation, the expectation they have for you, if you don't meet those expectations, they just be like, move on, you're not a good friend. They will be like that. So because they're always negative, so find negativity in you and me, whoever they don't like, whoever is not meeting the expectations.
Today I was mucking, and I was mucking, and I have a thought, like, nothing good happens from bad. So if you spread jealousy, if you're jealous and you act out on someone being jealous, or if you are mad and you act out as being mad on that people, you're not gonna make them do whatever you want to do. You're just gonna create a negative reaction on your whatever you're doing, even though you're right or not.
Yeah.
So even if you're mad, try to keep calm. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It never happens with me.
Have to teach yourself every day. But just, I always say like this: if you feel like you're the weaker person in any situation, any company, any place, try to be friends with people who are strong and you know they're strong. Like you can tell people who are strong, you see them, they're like, oh yeah, that person definitely like rules the whole place. Yeah, even if they don't have the position, but if you have the personality, it will be shown to everybody. They will see that basically. So if you feel like you're a weaker person from that whole company or from the whole group, I would suggest be friends with the person who's strong, because they will try to protect you
or teach you.
Yeah, or teach you. But even if you have a stronger person in a at least friendly with you, if any situation negative something happens towards you, and if you still like in a good terms with that stronger person, then you will feel safer. For sure.
Why not being friends with everyone?
Yeah, but sometimes people you can try to be friends with everyone, but at the end of the day, like there's people who they just in their own world, in their own head, and they just like, some people like to feel sad for themselves, and they always tell you stories, act somehow where they're like, you know what, like I'm so sad, like my life is sad, everything is just like not good, it's not going for me, and you just like don't feel good around them, and they always going to be like that. Or if they went through some dramatic experience, like all of they talking about is always gonna come like to the point that they had this traumatic experience, and that's why they act like that.
That's true.
Okay.
They want just you to feel sorry for them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just manipulating you. Like this sad moments.
There's a lot of people who they try to act like, you know what, like I'm trying, always doing my best, but in reality, like they can tell you like, yeah, I'm trying to do my best, I'm trying to be here, I'm trying, to do my job, to grow, but in reality they're just telling you those things and they don't act on them. They just like, they tell you all the stuff and they're like, yeah, you be full of this information that I just told you, and like go process it while I'm not doing what I really need to do. And That's things like you have to watch out.
Sometimes people don't want to do their work, or like every success takes an effort, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like some people are lazy and they just want you to feel sorry for them for not like for not doing their things. So for example, they're searching for easy way, you know. Always easy way. We're all searching for easy way. That's how our brain works. But some people just, oh, I'm just gonna cheat on that. I'm just gonna pass on that, and this is not right either.
Yeah, but in reality, like when you look at all of that, yeah, there's gonna be some percentage who actually went by that and actually came out something like cool and great for their life if they act like that. But the biggest percentage is if you're not working for it, if you're not putting effort, exactly, there's gonna be something like some obstacle which you're not gonna be able to go through because you're weak in reality. You don't take the situation seriously. You faking it and you trying to be like sneaky and trying to go through all of them. But there's gonna be a point if you don't have experience in what you're doing. There's gonna be a point, this rock in the middle of a road where you won't be able to cross or like climb over because you're not experiencing that. So you can fake whatever you want as much as you want. There's going to be a moment or situation where you just not gonna be able to go through.
True.
So it's fun. It's gonna be like a fun ride for you, but then there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be all done.
Do you think you should like? I'm talking about seriously relationship right now.
Mm-hmm.
You think you should just act like if you're basically dating a guy or met the guy, think you should act like, oh, it was just fun moments, fun day, I was cool, that's it, or like you should think more like, oh, where this relationship would take me.
If it's a first date or if
Like
it's
not
just
first date, just starting, for example.
I think number one is you have to learn about the person. If you're trying to put in your head that how am I gonna finish this rest of the life with this person, instead of thinking that, or like, oh, is this person my potential, number one, you gotta learn about how they are as a person, you can think like as a friend at that moment, maybe as just a person you met. Even if you're going on the dates, number one, you gotta learn about the person. If you know about yourself, you're gonna learn about the person. You can't be just start shipping your own self, like, you know how they say like ship somebody, like shipping yourself with this person right away and be like, yeah, we're gonna so this time we're gonna get engaged and married. Like, you can't take it like far. I'm taking like exaggeration,
but some people really think some girls are like, okay, he looked at me, so we're gonna get married and we're gonna go to honeymoon to Hawaii or for example, right?
No. You it's just my opinion. You gotta take it slow. You gotta learn about the person before you jump into something, especially younger girls.
But should you take it seriously at the start of the relationship, or just take it easy? Like, okay, like it's going how it's going.
I think unless you're at the point where you need to take it already. Like, if you're at the point where you like 20,
45.
24, 25.
Let's take it 35.
Okay. If you're older than 21, then I think you should take already that time as, you know, I need to be serious. I need to see my future. Where am I going? Because before 21, I would say don't even date.
Right?
Seriously, don't even date before you're 21. No, it's not gonna take you anywhere good or anything.
I know only one person that were from 16 years old and up till like, what, they're 27 right now. Only one person. That's it.
Well, that's good.
So, I mean, this is a 1% chance basically out of 100. But if you give someone who loves this chance at 16, they would be like, yeah, we are the ones.
yeah, but you gotta be very careful with this, because when you're young and you're like a young girl, you're not thinking about like, you know, marriage or anything. You're just thinking about how can I be like something like special to somebody.
Yeah, true.
at the 15 years old, what do? You like looking at these movies, you're probably watching cartoon stills, you're probably like watching these cute quotes, like love quotes, well, like you think about love and all of this, but at the young age, yeah, it's very rarely a situation like that when you happen and you'll fall in love and you like forever, like, but when you're young like that,
love is love, but at age of the 16, you don't see the person as you would see as a
now.
grown-up person.
Yeah.
Because you're growing and you're like, I don't like that, or I like that. What if the other person that you're dating to, they don't like it,
yeah,
but you like it? How about that? Like, it's always gonna like build the whole wall in front of you, and it's just gonna stop the relationship.
yeah. Just be careful. Whatever you do, think about it twice or 4 times
More times.
before you do anything. Just be careful, guys, and don't think it's the end of the world if something happens. If you made a mistake or anything, don't think it's the end of the world. Everything is gonna be better. Change, people change, you change, time